Hey folks, LA here with TA Today, and I wanted to take a look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin has had this huge, massive move. We've had all the altcoins move with it, and it is broken out here, right? And we can see it if I bring this over. We can see it here. This is the breakout right there. Got over this high, got over that high there. It's, it looks great, right? You look at the short and long-term targets. You got 124, 145. Everything looks great. What doesn't? Well, there's two things, and this is when I talk about trading a core position and then trading around it. You're 86% roughly on the MTTS, which just says that you're extended, right? You can see this massive move, and now you've kind of got a range starting to take place, right? You can see some big volume numbers coming in here. This is telling you there's probably a range, and if you look at it closely, this right here, this says it probably is a range. You just got a huge volume spike on this bar. What does that mean? Well, that means that bar is probably your range, right? Simple enough. Right there's your range. So what do you do in something like that? Well, you don't want to short it, right? Because the direction is up everywhere you look. What you want to do, sell towards the top some piece of what you hold, buy towards the bottom some piece of what you want. And so, let's just say I'm trading, I don't know, one BTC. Maybe I sell one BTC up here, and I try to buy one BTC down here. Actually, when I do it, I try to actually buy a little bit more down here than I sell up there, because eventually, if this thing takes off again, I want to have more when I exit this range than when I started the range. And so the desire is sell some, buy a little bit more back. Sell some, buy a little bit more back. Now, how long do you do that? That's always the question. Well, usually these things take two tests of the bottom. Here's the first test, push up to the top. Second test will be out here somewhere. Buy it again, right? Push up to the top, and then you're taking a little bit more risk selling at that time. So maybe you sell a little bit less than you normally would, and you probably buy it back a little higher than you normally would, if you want to mess with that, right? Right now you got about a 13% range here, and so if you can get the top two, bottom two, you're pulling 8 to 9% each time you do a trade. That's worthwhile. When you get that kind of a range, it's worthwhile. And so I just wanted to focus on, how can you trade around an existing position without leaving the position? Well, you trade partials, right? So if I own 2 BTC, maybe I'm going to trade 1, maybe I'm going to trade 0.5. That's all up to you. It's all risk preference and so forth. All right, I just thought I'd bring that up because, my members and I are doing that. And I know a lot of times that gets lost, but right now is an opportunity to do exactly that until you get this reset. That's it this time. Have a great one. Stay safe. If you like what you see, give me a like. Hit the subscribe button. You can alert so you get alerts anytime I post, and that way you can keep up to date with what I'm doing. Take care.